I think the major takeaway is that the two traditional people's parties, CSU and SPD, combined, they lost 21 percentage points of the vote compared to the last election. So that is a clear signal, I think, back to the Grand Coalition that the centre is moving out to the fringes, both left and right.
But would you say that Angela Merkel is about to leave, as we were just discussing in the studio, whether she'll or will she last for, like, say, the next few years?
I don't think we can extrapolate directly from the Bavarian elections to that conclusion, but to the extent this is a local political earthquake, there are a few reverberations that will filter through to Berlin on three fronts at least. On the personalities, the question of whether Horst Seehofer will stay on as head of the CSU, and it puts then a question mark on his role in cabinet. On the composition of policy, immigration in particular, but I think most important for the SPD, does it make sense for them to stay on in the Grand Coalition when they are moving to unseen lows in regional elections and across other states in Germany?
So it looks that we're set for more instability also on the federal level in Berlin. Does that also mean that Germany's role in Europe could be weakened?
No, I don't think Germany's role will be weakened, but certainly the policy at the federal level, particularly vis-a-vis Europe, vis-a-vis immigration, those policies will be rethought of as a result of what we're seeing at the regional levels, and we'll have to wait, of course, until the next federal elections and see what happens then.
Yeah, the next federal elections are still a long time to go. So you were saying that perhaps the SPD might pull the trigger and leave. So would that also mean new elections in your view, or would that just mean a different composition of government?
Under Germany's federal election law, it's very difficult to hold new elections. I think the risk we see here is that this government doesn't last the full legislative period through to 2021. These local results here in Bavaria, we'll see what happens in Hessen at the end of the month, do put a question mark on the SPD's role in the Grand Coalition. So I think at the margin we've seen a slight lowering of the probability that this Grand Coalition holds the full term.
Yeah. Just one quick question on whether there's any market implication from that political instability in you as a bond investor.
Actually, I don't think there is. There are more important events and themes unfolding in Europe right now, what's happening in Italy, for example. So even if we were to see the federal government in Germany come to an early end, I don't think we're going to see a big rush to a flight to quality into bonds as a result of that.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.